Yes, 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 yes. Welcome back. Welcome back. This is Podcast Nostalgia. I am your host, Kanjo, and today we have the first official guest on this couch. We're going to call it Pod Couch. This couch. This is Pod Couch. All right. And we have none other than Mr. Jerome.
Yo,
Mr. Jerome. Round of applause, 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 round of applause. And as always, we have Mr. Hey Arthur here as well. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. So, Mr. Jerome, you okay?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
good?
I'm good. Thank you for having me on. How
It's
you doing,
okay.
man?
It's okay. It is not a problem. Yeah, like, so today, we're just gonna like recap on what was been happening from previously. A few little like topics here and there. And like as always, we've got some of these questions we're gonna get through as well. And then unpackaging, but we'll get back into that in a little bit. I'm really excited to open this up, not gonna lie. I want to open it. Yeah. So yeah, since last time. Oh, I've got some snacks. We got some snacks too. So from last time we recorded, I'd done a show with Halal KXV. We done that at the Peterborough Festival, Peterborough Celebrates Festival. We done a quick set on there. That was very, 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 very fun. When was the last time you said you haven't danced for like 10 years?
I mean, yeah, officially sort of like 10 years. I mean, I had a little dance with Arthur. Like a week or so ago?
We can put that on the podcast.
We could.
There'll be a clip like right here, like right here.
Yeah, that was. That's definitely the last time. But yeah, officially in the studio, anything like that, where I was taking it seriously. Yeah, about 10 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm rusty.
So what do you like? Still move about here and there, or are you like?
Yeah, man. Yeah, shower, kitchen, living room. Yeah, all of them. I'm a pro in the house. But yeah, nah. I'd love to get back in the studio. It's just not been a thing. There's been work. There's been life.
Yeah,
and yeah, tunnel vision. You know,
I hear you. A big tunnel vision.
Mm-hmm.
We should go to a studio. Have a studio session. I've been saying to Liam for ages about when I next go. The last time we went, we was rehearsing, so
yeah, it
was a bit inconvenient. But when we do go back again, like we should all like just have like a jam session and just
I'm down,
freestyle and whatnot.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah,
no, it'd be nice. Yeah,
I think it's a good way. Like I don't know, like back in the day and whatnot, like. It was just fun to go into a studio and just dance. Like it didn't need to be like set like choreo or like this or that. It was just like a space where you can just go and just freestyle or just, I don't know, pick up ideas or like share ideas and like collaborate with other dancers and stuff like that. So I think that's something I miss here more so than anything like within dance. Like it's all nice like going to like dance shows and whatnot and then all the dancers like there, but like there hasn't really been like a space where just freestylers can just, or not even just freestylers, but people that just want to dance with no limitations can just like go. But maybe, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll look into it a bit more to like do something like that. But God, Jesus, sweet Mary. And a sweet ice cream sandwich. What is going on over here?
It's bin day.
Someone's taking out bringing back in their bins if you can't hear it on the mic. But yeah, I want to do like a space like that at some point. So yeah, I'll be down for that if you guys are down for that too.
Yeah, if it's there, we use it. If you have a space, you have a space.
There you go. So Mr. Jerome, what have you been up to for the last time we've like interacted like in a humanly like bodily function?
I mean, bought a house.
Oh,
set up a business.
Oh,
had a baby.
Oh,
didn't dance.
Oh, oh.
Yeah, a couple of holidays, live life, did depression.
Yeah.
Fix that up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything more significant? You seem like small little things.
Yeah, I mean, it's been busy. I've been kind of busy. Did I say get married? No, got married.
Okay.
Yeah, probably shouldn't leave that out off the list.
Yeah, you're definitely in the doghouse.
But
he's definitely in the doghouse. Definitely in the doghouse.
But yeah, I would say, besides that, the depression thing takes up a lot. So without getting too deep, it takes up a lot of time.
Yeah.
So, how long has it been since we just kicked it?
I don't actually know. I couldn't tell you, to be honest with you.
It's been a long time.
Yeah. I know, obviously we interact over like Instagram and social and stuff, but I couldn't tell you the last time I've been in your presence. Actually, to be fair, it's gonna sound really creepy and weird, but sometimes I've driven my car, I have seen you on some dog trips.
Out working publicly.
Yeah. So I have seen you out, but there hasn't been a time where we actually had a conversation today. So.
It's been a minute. It has been a minute, but there's been a lot that's gone on. But we got married, we bought a house. We have a beautiful daughter. She's, 11 months on the 5th. So, send your gifts, everyone. But
go fund me.
I can't lie though. Yeah, best thing in the world.
Yeah.
Oh, best thing in the world. Yeah, and if you're in a place where I'm not going to tell all these, people that are being crazy irresponsible and stuff to go have a kid. But if you're in a good spot and you feel like you need to improve yourself, have a kid.
Have a kid, people.
Have a kid, man. that'll make you improve. There's no weird reality that you can live in where it's like, oh, I don't like this, so it's not going to happen. It's going to happen, But yeah, man, having a kid's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing, man. I've never been more proud of my wife when she gave birth.
Yeah.
Doing, through the pregnancy. A lot of self-work as well.
Yeah.
A lot of self-work as well. Yeah. I thought dealing with the depression and and all of that, I was like, wow, yeah, I feel like I'm making progress. And then she was like, I'm pregnant. And I was like, okay, I gotta get even, I gotta do some more work.
Yeah.
But the more you do it, it's addicting, I think. I think it's addicting when you do self-work. If you do it appropriately, I think. If you're force it a bit too much, it's not good. It's not really self-work. Force it. But yeah, it was really, really nice. It's really nice. But my head's very different now.
What got you into that headspace to what got you into the depression? Was it through the COVID situation coming out, or was it
it was just the work I was in, to be honest. I was just working a dead end job with respectfully dead end managers, do you know what I mean? Or not dead end, not them, but their mindset, how they manage, how they do those things, it's keeping you down. I had some amazing managers. Actually, Liam was one of my managers.
Okay.
When I sort of first started there.
Shout out Liam, by the way.
Yeah.
We're saying his name, but shout out Liam.
Shout out Mr. Mizzle. But and then I sort of I kind of got stuck in that mindset. So then I was stuck in that job. And the job itself isn't bad. It's just retail. Do you know what I mean? It's just retail. It's selling jeans.
Oh,
River Island thing, isn't it?
Yeah. I worked in retail too. In the same place, not the same place, but the same
the same location. Yeah. So I was there for the better side of 5 years.
Right.
It was half a decade of my life.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was
crazy.
it was long hours, not a lot of when I say benefits, I mean life benefits, as in happiness to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But you get stuck in it and you don't realize. And it wasn't until the 4th year that I was like, oh, I'm depressed.
Right.
I wanted to stave off from saying I was depressed because I was just making sure that I was depressed.
Right.
But but we out.
We out, baby.
It took a bit, but we out. I just started doing stuff for myself, really.
Mm-hmm.
Set the business up. I kind of felt that was an accidental thing, though. That was an accidental thing.
The best things happen on accident.
Yeah, 100%. And that's kind of where I'm at now. I'm like, okay, cool. I used to fight the universe.
Right.
A lot of no, I'm here now, so I'll thug it out and I'll do this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, oh, a nice little bit of change.
Yeah.
I'll take that change. Oh, nice little bit of I'll take that change. You know, but it was it was nice. It's a much lighter mindset to be in. You know?
What's the business that is? I know what the business is, but what's the business?
Plug. So now I'm a dog trainer and behaviorist. So I'm working from. It's mostly like pet dog stuff. It's not all of this like personal protection stuff, all of that stuff. You know, it's working with people that are in their homes with families struggling with behaviors or wanting to get ahead with their stuff with puppies, and you know, like, oh, my puppy's chewed up the entire room, and you know, I don't really know what to do. So you know, we go in, and it's more about educating the owner than it is me going in and teaching the dog to do a bunch of stuff. You know, because then what do you do as an owner if you know? I've seen some trainers that do that type of thing, and I'm like, okay, cool, you know, but are you still educating the owner after you've taught the dog? You know, because that's when you're gone.
You're gone.
When you're gone, what do you do? They go, oh, thank you for teaching the dog to sit. And then they leave and they don't know how to progress that. So I'm almost a dog owner trainer.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
how did you stumble like upon that? Like, have you always like loved dogs? Like,
do you know, actually growing up, I was kind of scared of dogs because I didn't really know much about them. I didn't have much experience. My auntie and uncle had like Labradors and stuff growing up, and their Labrador was like, you knock on the door and you knew that dog was there. So as a kid, that was quite intimidating. But now I always wanted to work with animals. I just didn't know what capacity, you know? And so I went, and when we got our first house, we got our first dog. Fucked that up, didn't we? You know, and it's like, it's wild because we were like, we're gonna love on this dog. We're gonna, you know, we're gonna like put the clothes on him, and I was just rabbit hole, you know. And it was like this typical: you get your dog, you make an Instagram for the dog, you treat it like a human. Right. Yeah, fuck that dog up, you know. And he didn't know what to do. He didn't trust me. He didn't, because we were very inconsistent. Okay. You got to be consistent with animals. You know, because they can't contextualize stuff. So if you're coming in and doing,
it's the man's best friend.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, and like, so a good example is that people don't really think about is if you were to, you know, it's nighttime, your dog's chilling, you come downstairs, you accidentally step on your dog's paw, right? You accidentally step on your dog's paw. Your dog now thinks that you did that on purpose. They don't conceptualize accidents.
They're not gonna be like, oh yeah, it's dark. He didn't see me here.
Yeah. No worries, dude. No worries, dude. Yeah, it's all good. I got three more. You know,
I get it.
They don't conceptualize that, so they're wondering why did you come and do that? Yeah. So that's like you're like, oh, okay, well, I'll be careful. I won't do that again. Yeah. But that's quite a freaky thing, especially if you catch them while they're sleeping. Now, if you're inconsistent all the time, it becomes unpredictable. And that's nerve-wracking. You imagine going into work every day and it was vastly different every single day. And you can't set into a routine. Now, for some people, that's great. But for animals and stuff, that's crazy. It's crazy. They need structure. And it's kind of different to routine. Like routine's your 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, blah, 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 blah. That's dreadful for dogs because, well, for animals in general, because it becomes too predictable. Okay. And then if you have a slight deviation, they 9 times out of 10 haven't been set up to be able to manage that because they've been stuck in this 9, 10, 11, 12 routine. But if you have structure where we do the same thing the same way every single time, however, we can do it at 11, we can do it at 12, we can do it at 1. It doesn't matter what time we do it at. We do it the same way. Okay. That's better because no matter what time you're doing it or where you are doing it, with enough practice and enough repetition, you're able to do the same, and you're providing that level of consistency. So it's in this, you know, it's comparable.
How does that differ? We were talking about it, autistic dogs, because dogs can have autism.
What?
Okay.
Wait, what?
So, well,
what?
Okay,
I know.
So
what? Wait a minute. You can have an autistic dog.
So I don't know. Okay, so personally, I don't know I can't really validate this. Okay. Because Arthur sent it to me and I haven't done a lot of research into it. But it is something that I did mention to Arthur that I do sometimes Let me word this carefully. so
I think
I do sometimes like to draw comparisons between dogs and autistic tendencies, autistic behaviors, because it's very sort of like A to B. For the majority of like autistic behaviors, it's very A to B. The more simple it is, the easier it is for them to process whatever it is. And it is the same with dogs.
Yeah.
You know, we live very complex lives.
Right.
You know, we do this, you know, we
Dogs
do this,
just-
we go have fun. Yeah, they're just you give me a ground, you give me some food, you maybe give me a leash and we're chilling.
Yeah.
You know, homeless people have like very, very well balanced dogs. They're very, you know, very, 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 very chilled. If you look on average, very like some of the best dogs.
Understood, right?
Mm-hmm.
Call me out if I'm wrong for saying this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I never understood how you can have a homeless person.
Mm-hmm.
You have no home,
Mhm.
right? You have a sleeping bag and some newspapers, but yet you have a dog.
Mhm.
How?
It's man's best friend.
Companionship, isn't it?
I hear it.
Yeah.
I hear it. I do hear it, but it just always blew my mind that I would see a homeless person just with a dog.
Okay, so it's dependent on why they're homeless as well, because
Okay.
I know of some like army vets, some ex-vets and stuff that can't sleep indoors still.
Damn.
You know, or at the time they couldn't sleep indoors.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
so they're like, I'd rather sleep in a tent. And I've taken my dog camping before.
Yeah.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe. You know, it's a vibe. It's nice, especially when they're able to do it. You know,
Yeah.
you know, and you practice the stuff you need to practice. But yeah, I mean, it depends though, because like I have a house, I own a house, but I don't know if I don't like the idea of it as much
Yeah.
now than when we first were looking to get the house.
Right.
You know, so I'm like, shit, maybe they're just ahead of the curve and they're like, I'm not going to get owned by the government. I'm not going to owe you lot this much money and, you know,
Maybe.
tinfoil hat thing. But yeah.
They've always got their dog, so.
Yeah. And the thing is as well, like, what I don't understand, okay, is on the flip side of it is you have a house, then you get a dog, right? And you don't work with your dog. You don't teach your dog how to live in that house.
Oh,
right?
like a child.
Yeah, like a child. But you take somebody who doesn't have a home and they don't have these distractions, things like that, and they treat their dog as a dog. And they actually have the dog has the appropriate time, the appropriate exposure, you know. And this is like generally, obviously, you're gonna get some people that like have dogs that don't do as well.
Yeah.
You know, there's gotta be, you know, numbers just, you know, the amount of homeless people. But 9 times out of 10, those dogs are very well adjusted because, you know, you got people that are dropping change if they're, you know, the person's busking and things like that. So they're having like nice interactions, but they are consistently exposed. You get other dogs that are locked away in the house for 90% of the day.
Yeah.
They only get to come out for their walk, and they're expected to be able to manage the world.
How was it training your first like dog for
long?
Yeah.
Long, because I was working it out as I kind of went.
Yeah.
I was like doing my research and stuff like that. I didn't even think to hire a trainer or nothing.
Yeah.
You know, which would have saved me a lot of time. But it was COVID, so
yeah.
I don't know. Like, you know, working online was very new.
Have you had a dog flip out on you while you're training it?
I mean, okay, yeah. So, I mean, yeah. I work with some intense dogs. I do work with some intense dogs, and I've had dogs that have like basically like pinned me to a wall upon entry and stuff like that. You know?
I'm quitting. I'm quitting.
You know, but it's
do it yourself.
it's a weird one. Because that sort of stuff though, that's on me. That's on me. Because a lot of people, and again, it's like falling into like a false sense of reality. They kind of go, oh, the dog trainer's coming over, so they'll be able to manage the 63 kilo Rottweiler that's going to come charging at them as soon as they come into the home, right? That's how
63 kilo
that's the biggest Rottweiler I've worked with. Yeah, this big Rotty, and he was healthy as well. He wasn't no chunk. He wasn't no chunky boy. He was a healthy boy. But
wait, so when you get like given these jobs, right? Did they like show you the dog before you go there?
Not always.
What? No.
Not always.
No, that'll be in the small print before I go. Show me your dog before I get there. Because if I knock on your door and they're yeah, nah, it's long. I'm going back. I'm turning back around.
It's I'll know the breed and stuff like that. There was a time where I was like showing up and I was going, actually, I'm not even sure what breed this is. Like there was a time, but that was early business days.
Yeah, you live on the edge.
Yeah, but
you live on the edge.
Yeah, it was wild. That's why I don't skydive. But I'll know the breed when I go in. But like now, the business model and such, when people get in touch when they book in, it's about them not only receiving the correct information from me, but also me receiving the correct information from them. So there's like, I have booking forms and things like that you got to fill out, give me the appropriate information. So I find out the breed and things like that. And then we discuss before the session, like what's the layout, give me a rough layout. And sometimes we do this over video call as well. So I can sort of see the layout and give them some tips on how to prepare for me arriving and such, because most people are struggling with people coming to the home. Right. Because again, the dog's just chilling with the family. 90% of the time, people aren't having people come over, especially when the dog's born during COVID, you know, when nobody could come over to anybody's house. And then all of a sudden it kind of went back to just regular life. So then all of a sudden you got all your mates coming over again. Oh my God, I haven't seen you in ages. Yeah. And the dogs are like, whoa. And you know, there's no moderation. We live in a life of abundance. Yeah. You know, so there's no moderation. Our dogs get to live in abundance.
So do you not get like, or do they like get attached to you, like when you're training them? So like once you leave them and you're going about doing your own thing, or you're just there doing shopping or whatever, and you come across the dog that you've trained, they're not like, I don't know, like
sort of recognize me. And there's a couple, there's a couple of dogs that like will come to like group classes and things like that. And that will sometimes come and stay with me for a couple of days. If their owners sort of like need a hand and bits like that, which they do, but also like, because we've done a lot of like work, they're not to be released to me, you know, when they just see me in the street, they're not just going to come charging over now. So they've built up a relationship with me. Right. But it's a lot of the dogs there, like, yes, they're all like very comfortable, especially once they realize it's me. But I've done like quite a bit of traveling with it now. So there's quite a lot of dogs that I don't really see again unless they're coming to like group classes and bits like that. But there's a couple local ones that will see me and be like, yo, what's up, man? Yo, what's up? Hey, he speaks dog.
Like Dr. Doolittle.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so how long you been doing this business for now then? Sorry.
4 years.
4 years.
Yeah,
okay.
4 years.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So make sure you hit him up for like all dog training like purposes and everything like that. What's your
JHD training, all one word, Jerome Huskerson dog training. I'll say that one more time in the mic. Jerome Huskerson dog training.
AMSR. Is it AMSR or ASMR?
ASMR. Yeah.
All right, cool. So today, right, I was driving. I said this earlier, before we started the pod. I was driving. I was going to get my car cleaned and whatnot. And something really annoyed me. Yeah. Really annoying. I'm not sure if it ruined my day, but it did ruin like a good 23 seconds of my day. All right. So I was driving now and I stopped at the traffic lights. Yeah. There was a red traffic light. That's why you stop, because it's a red traffic light. And when there's a red traffic light, that means all cars stop. That means it is free for, if people want to walk across the street, they can. If they want to stand at the side of the street, they can, if they wanted to, just to be extra safe. But this particular person, right, walked up to the traffic lights while they were red and pushed the pedestrian stop button sign. And I have to tell you, it is one of my pet peeves, right? When someone pushes that button, knowing the cars in front have stopped at a red light, making it free for you to walk across. And what do you choose to do? What do you choose to stop and wait and push a button so you wait even longer to walk across when you can just walk across? Oh, sorry, but that aggravated me for 23 seconds of my day. 23 seconds of my day. So with that being said, do any of you guys have any pet peeves that actually like grate your nerves, grind your gears? Is it grind your gears?
Yeah, grind your gears after. Yeah,
Grind your gears.
I don't know if I have any. I mean, bread in the butter, like breadcrumbs in the butter.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like when I see that kind of bothers me. Nah, not bread and butter. Yeah,
that's toast, man. That's how you make a sandwich.
Yeah, not like bread and butter, like breadcrumbs in the butter. Like you know when they scrape that shit off the knife and leave it in there. Yeah, I don't like seeing that.
Yeah,
I don't think it would ruin. I don't think it would quite hit 23 seconds, but I would say it would definitely have me turn the tub around and avoid it. I would avoid. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm dashing it in the bin afterwards as well. Not the tub, but once I've buttered my shit, take it out. It's out, and I need to find the appropriate person to voice my opinion.
I don't think that's a pet. I understand why it would be.
Yeah,
but at the same time, it wouldn't pet peeve me.
Yeah, I don't know what we're classing as a pet peeve though, because I'm like, because that bothers me, but I'm also thinking, I don't think it would bother me after maybe 10 seconds.
Matter. Like a pet peeve, it doesn't matter.
There's no category for it. It's just that could be your pet peeve, like that being your bread and butter.
It's definitely not going to ruin my day though. It's not even going to ruin my breakfast.
What I'm googling.
What
something
pet
that
peeve?
A particular person finds especially annoying. So that's
okay. So it's actually yeah. Okay, I might have to scratch it, because I wouldn't even go as far as saying it's annoying though. I would just get rid of it.
You can just eliminate
I could eliminate it and not have to worry about it.
Yeah,
that's the issue with doing all this self work. You can't
eliminate stupidity. What that person did today.
Yeah, it's like it's already done. It's already done. I like that. Put that on a t-shirt.
I don't like seeing. Sorry again if this causes offense. If it causes offense, I do apologize, but I am just speaking truth here. I don't like going to the corner shop, right, and seeing someone there in like their nightgown or slippers. That's a pet peeve.
Man said, fuck live and let live.
That's a pet peeve of mine. That's another pet peeve of mine.
I probably think my worst. I've got a couple. Mine would be, if you're driving and you're not overtaking, you should be in the left-hand lane. And if there are 3 lanes and you're in the middle, you're in the wrong lane. If there are 2 lanes and you're in the right-hand lane, you're in the wrong lane. And I will look to undertake at any opportunity.
The Undertaker!
Every single time, if I can undertake, I will. And I love undertaking, watching my rearview mirror, and I wait to see that indicator come on. Yeah. And think, oh fuck, I'm in the wrong lane, and then pull in. That makes me happy. But yeah, wrong lane. That annoys me. And also people driving the speed limit. That's just
okay, so don't drive safe.
Don't go far with me.
Do not listen to this advice.
Well, the wrong lane. The wrong lane is actually a pet peeve.
I don't like when someone's like telling you something and like, oh, yeah, it don't matter. It's all right. Forget it.
Oh, yeah. Don't string me along like that. Yeah, don't. Yeah.
But what do you mean? You was just explaining and now you're halfway, now you decide to stop.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Yeah, that's another pet peeve of mine. So far, I think I've only got 3 pet peeves.
I'm really struggling on this,
I was going to say no. I don't know if that's a pet peeve though. I just think it's just like a common courtesy thing. I have, if you say something to me that you're going to do something or you're doing something, then I expect you to do it.
Oh, okay. So just being like, be accountable.
Yeah.
Be accountable.
Or just sticking to your word.
Yeah.
I think that's a pet peeve. I don't know if it's a pet peeve though, because is it?
I mean, no, yeah, I would. I mean, I think it's a pretty normal thing, like, because you're kind of just disappointed, especially if you're relying on somebody to do something. Yeah. I think it's justified. I think maybe a pet peeve. I feel like a lot of people share this, but I feel like maybe I don't like stupid clips on the internet.
Stupid clips.
You know, like when people clip stupid things. People being like, I'm not a big fan of like people clipping for the sake of like just like generating like reactions on absolute stupidity.
Okay.
Like, because I feel like it's such a waste of time.
Reaction videos.
No, not reaction videos, because I feel like it's just a reaction. Like that's your reaction. Whether you big it up or not, it's coming from a place of truth.
Yeah.
You know, but like when, you know, like, when people are like on podcasts and somebody's chatting shit, like they're not making any sense. And the people are there watching them, waiting for the penny to drop. They're waiting for it to drop because they're talking stupidness, or they're waiting to like, and I'm like, it's such a toxic behavior. And that is a bit of a pet peeve, because as soon as I see it, and I'm like, okay, I know they're talking stupidity, but I don't need to see you embarrass them online.
Yeah.
So I kind of move. That's probably a pet peeve, because I don't even watch. Like if I see the video, I don't even watch it. I'm like, I'll move on. I don't want to engage with this. Why is it in my algorithm?
I hear you.
You know, that's probably closest to a sort of pet peeve, because it does bother me. It does bother me when people do that actively.
I think social media as a whole is a pet peeve of mine.
Okay.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. He's like, Insta. Right.
I think like when I first got Instagram, I was like, oh yeah, Instagram, yeah, you do. But like as I've gotten older, I'm just thinking, bro, it's just Instagram.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I just think, yeah, this is cool and all, but it's just Instagram.
Yeah.
Like if Instagram just shuts down, or if social media just shuts down, then what's gonna like happen then? Like you're gonna have to do stuff in real life rather than social media.
A lot of people struggling on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Put all your eggs in one basket.
Yeah.
Can't be doing that. Like,
there you go. But is everyone on OnlyFans doing OnlyFans stuff?
Yeah, but OnlyFans stuff isn't just the nastiness. And I say nastiness because, you know, I'm married, I'm respectful, and, you know, I don't deal with that. But no, you look at Demetrius Johnson, his OnlyFans, he's a MMA fighter.
Oh.
Fucking sick. Like
what's he got OnlyFans for?
That's what he shares his content on. He shares his content through there, so he does
OnlyFans. OnlyFans can
So it's essentially like what he does. He does like tutorials. He does like classes. He does like all that sort of stuff. So
I've heard that. I've heard you can use OnlyFans for not just that, but why?
Because sex sells.
No, but why would you not
just get Patreon,
sex, but then use OnlyFans?
Yeah,
why not
get
use
Patreon?
Another platform.
Because OnlyFans wasn't specifically designed. It's like if everybody started doing sex on Patreon, and then 10 years down the line,
that's peak.
10 years down the line, everybody goes, oh my God, everyone just does sex on Patreon.
Yeah.
We go, well, actually, now I remember a time when Patreon was
clean.
It was clean,
Now you get started, you just start making content.
What content?
And that's not sexy.
Okay, all right, okay, yeah.
Gaming or something like that. Okay. Why would you, if you're making
Hey, gaming sexy, all right? Gaming sexy.
Why would you
not
sexy?
Well, that's gonna sound wrong now.
Well, I think there's more people doing non-sex stuff on OnlyFans than people think there are. And it's if you're actually following those types of things. Generically, we look at OnlyFans as like, it's a sex thing and so your ass and all that. But there is a lot more of that, of like regular content coming through there now, and it's becoming a lot more popular. And it was Demetrius Johnson that I first saw because he was competing and he had the OnlyFans thing on his gi, and I was like, whoa. I was like, okay. Whoa. I was like, okay, cool. I was like, I know he's not out here doing sex, so I like went to his bio, clicked the link type thing. I was like, wow, actually, okay, he's putting up some like good stuff. There's a couple of free bits on there. Yeah. I was like, if that's what the paid stuff is for, I was like, I'd happily subscribe to OnlyFans. Yeah, cool.
I think it's
don't clip that though. Don't clip that end bit. Well, I'd happily subscribe to this. No, I'm not saying it again. Yeah, no. You're not getting double clarity.
I think it's just like the taboo of OnlyFans. That's where people are a bit like, what? Why are you doing OnlyFans? But
well, yeah, because it can change over time. Because you think like you use that word taboo, right? You look at witchcraft now. Witchcraft is not as taboo now as it once was, and it's because it changes slowly over time.
Yeah,
so maybe OnlyFans is by 2050 is going to be clean.
Hear that? You hear that? 2050, OnlyFans will be clean.
Right. I'll play the other clip.
Get those snacks open because I'm about to unpackage a package that I got today.
And I'm very excited about this package. What this is CMOS. And for those of you
didn't expect a challenge.
Yeah, no. For those of you that do not know what CMOS is, then I will explain. This is from CMOS Trapper, by the way. Shout out CMOS Trapper. Oh, damn, yeah.
Oh, you ordered up.
Dang. Dang. So yeah, what CMOS does, it adds in like nutrients like to your body and stuff, helps with your skin, keeps it all clear and whatnot, helps with like digestive systems, etc., etc., etc. All good healthy stuff, right? Gives you like a little bit of a boost, right? So I went online and I saw, or CMOS was just on my Instagram, like, see what I mean, social media. Like, what do you mean? Like, why are you telling me to buy CMOS? Even though I should. But why are you telling me that I should do it? I want to do it anyway. So I got some fruit juices, some fruit shots. You take one every morning. Or I think it's one every morning. You can take up to like 2. They said 4 is a bit excessive. So I ordered pineapple. And what happens is if you order like, I got 7. But if you order 7, they give you all the flavors. So this one is pineapple, pink lady apples, cucumber, and 1 tablespoon of CMOS. As you can see, like, there you go. You got like the little label right here. Boom, bam, bam. Oh, damn. I think these are all pineapple. Wait, no. That's a different shade.
That's a different shade.
Oh, pear, pink lady apple, ginger, and 1 teaspoon of CMOS. Boom, bam. We got... Did I order more than what I thought I ordered?
You have more than 7. You definitely have more than 7.
Oh, this is the actual CMOS. This is cinnamon and date. What is CMOS? Let me just go onto his website. CMOS Trapper. And then you can experience the experience that I'm about to experience. And we could all share it together. Boom, bam, bim. So, this abundant moss that grows in St. Lucia and many other parts of the world has 90% of nourishing minerals your body needs. Boom, bam, bim. Extracting nutrients from the seawater and rocks, CMOS can aid in supporting the immune system, hair, and nail health. All of these minerals keep your bones strong and dissolves phlegm in the mucous membrane.
Oh, man.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm looking forward to trying one of these. In fact, let me try one now. I'll get a live reaction. Which one should I take? Not that's going to take too long.
Nah, this one.
That one.
Yeah, it's bright. It's bright.
Expensive.
Altogether, this came to, including shipping, £42.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
All right. So if I like it, you're going to see it. If I don't like it, you're definitely going to see it. It smells nice though. All right. That's pretty good.
He went straight, he just said, I'm going to back the whole thing. Yeah, fair. You got to go for the bright watermelon kind of looking one, ain't you?
That was good. That tasted like, what can I taste? berries.
That was so specific.
I taste some berries in there. I don't know if I taste watermelon.
It looked like watermelon flavor.
Let me look at the flavors they have. Because strawberry, orange, and apple.
You telling me you couldn't distinguish strawberry?
It didn't taste like a...
Strawberry's not berry, is it?
Strawberry.
It's not berry though.
But it's got berry in it, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure it's...
I think it's orange.
No, I'm pretty sure. I don't think strawberry is considered a berry.
No,
because it's
not.
got seeds on the outside.
And orange is a berry though.
I think orange is a berry.
Yeah.
No, is it? No, I don't know about orange. I feel like I was just repeating that back to you in that moment. I'll be honest.
I may be wrong, but I am 80% sure that a strawberry is not a berry and orange is.
I think you're right with the strawberry, but I don't know about the orange. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Do you know about this berry stuff?
I'm saying that the strawberry is a berry.
Yeah?
Just because it has berry in its
You're
name.
wrong, but that's okay.
What about Barry Sanders?
So we'll go into some questionanis. So what did you do to save the world today? Jerome.
What did I do to save the world today? I mean, I'm big into recycling. I feel like that's the obvious one. Big into recycling. I always make sure that I'm divvying up all my rubbish. I try to minimize my food waste as well. I don't like wasting food. It feels weird to me to waste food, to like throw.
What does that mean? You just eat all your food then?
I eat all my food, but also like if there is like, I try not to cook in abundance, but if I do, yeah, you gotta plate that up. You gotta plate that up and have it the next day. You know. I got dinner from yesterday waiting for me when I get back.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not out here wasting food. I don't know if that's saving the world, but yeah, I try not to live in abundance as well, because I don't think it's necessary. You know, if you have whatever you have that is extra that you don't need, somebody else could have. That could be just the right amount for them. You know, so I try not to live in abundance. However, that will help other people.
I hear it.
I don't know, but
I hear it.
Yeah.
How'd you save the world today, hey Arthur?
I use the eco setting on the dishwasher.
Oh, okay. Okay.
They call me a hero everyone just calls me a hero wherever
I understand why though.
Yeah,
I understand
that's
why.
the reason why.
You got the hero physique as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was just staring at him. Yeah.
What did you do, Asher? What
did I do?
Yeah.
I woke up today. I woke up today and I was able to spread my vibes into this universe to make sure it is a better place.
Orchestrated this.
What's your earliest memory of our interaction or of me?
Well, from like our very, very, very brief conversation, which has jogged a couple of like real old dusty memories.
Yeah. Oh, dusty.
Yeah. Back in Voyager days.
Shout out Voyager if you went to Voyager school.
Nah, I don't know about that. Nah, I don't know about
Shout out the people.
Shout out the people, yeah. The school was touch and go. Studio sessions. Yeah. Studio sessions, yeah, because I know that you were doing, I remember that you did classes and stuff there, but I don't remember doing the classes, but I remember like when it was just, we'd just have like vibing in the studio. That sort of stuff I remember, because I was all like, I don't know, I was all thin and new and oh my God, they're so good, man. I was like, idolizing you lot, man. You know, but yeah, that's, I would say that's probably my earliest memory, because you were like, I was like, why is this guy talking to me? Like, he's too cool to be talking to me. You know? I was like, wow, okay, maybe I'm doing something right. And then he started dancing. I was like, I can't do that. You know?
You can.
I was able to.
You still can.
Yeah. But definitely just vibes in the studio, man. Long late nights as well. Late nights in the studio. We were there to kind of late.
Wait. When was that one?
There was I know there was a couple. Was you there on those? There was a couple where we'd be there until like 8:30, 9. Bearing in mind it's a school.
Damn.
Yeah, there was a couple where I used to be there like regular late in the studio. But
I remember doing like a class with Josh, like after school.
Oh, Oguntoaje.
Yeah. Fitness v work. Shout him out too. Yeah, there was. I don't know, can't remember what day it was, but I'm pretty sure you was there. It was either you or your brother that was there, but one of the two of you was there, and there was like a dance class like after school that I used to do there. But I definitely remember it's either you or your brother that was definitely there.
I feel like it would have been Brandon, because the only dancing I did, the only stuff that I did with Oguntoaje was prepping for one of the shows.
Okay.
So if it was like a separate class, unless it was rehearsals for the show, the only time that I ever sort of like did anything with Josh was there was a preparation for a show, and I'm not even sure I was in the dance with them. Yeah, I was just in the rehearsals. Okay. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So it may have been Brandon. I feel like it probably would have been Brandon there. But yeah, there's definitely a couple of just vibey little sessions. Yeah. Yeah, man.
Nice. All right. So have you gone a day without laughing at all?
On a day without laughing? No. I can actually quite confidently say no. Yeah. Yeah, quite confidently I can say no.
Damn.
Like,
all right.
Like, you talking ever?
Yeah.
I would, yeah. Have I ever gone a day? Yeah. Was there a time limit on it? Yeah. I can quite confidently say that I've probably never gone a day without laughing. Nice. Quite confidently. Okay. Maybe as a baby. Yeah. But as an infant, probably. I don't think I laughed in the first couple of weeks. Maybe the first couple of months. But
it took me a couple of months for I can
but with that little bit of leg room, I would say, probably not.
Okay.
Yeah.
What year was you born? You're a 90s baby, right?
96.
96.
Yeah,
okay.
96.
So what artists were you listening to like around the 90s, 2000 like era?
Oh, to be honest, I didn't really get into like listening to music until I want to say like maybe 2003, like when I was started to become cognizant of it. Right. Okay, cool. So this is going to go out onto the internet. I used to be a big S Club 7 fan. Bro.
I'm not gonna lie to you, right? Primary school, I used to bump a little S Club 7. That was a TV show in that, right?
Yeah.
Not gonna lie to you. Yeah.
They reach for the stars. They reach for the stars.
Sorry, not that.
Nah, shut up. That's the one. I said nah.
Not that one.
Nah. Reach for the stars was my shit, man. Yeah. I was having to, you gotta discover yourself. Yeah, that's out there now. Yeah.
That's true.
But nah, S Club 7 was the one. But then it was a lot of MJ. A lot of MJ, and it was a lot of Black Eyed Peas.
Okay.
Back then. And that was, but I would say, S Club 7, I feel like was when I started to kind of, that's like the earliest memories that I think I have of like music. Besides the TV shows. I'd listen to the, the X-Men, Pokemon, all them. I'd listen to the theme songs,
Oh, okay. I've never like listened to.
You never just listen to them?
Nah.
Oh, fam, you just get me hyped.
Yeah,
get me excited to go to school and get beat up.
I want to be the very best. No one ever was.
Bam, bam, bam.
To catch them is my request. To train them is my cause. I will travel. That's what I know. Far and wide?
Across the land.
Oh, okay.
Searching far and wide. Boom, boom, boom. Teach Pokemon to understand the power that's inside.
Boom, boom, boom.
Pokemon. All right, we're gonna have to start charging people at this rate.
Okay, cool. So have you ever seen My Wife and Kids?
Bro, of course. When I, yes.
You have?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So My Wife and Kids or Fresh Prince?
Oh, okay. So for me, it's Fresh Prince. It was the one that like my dad was into Fresh Prince more than he was My Wife and Kids. So we kind of watched that a lot more. That was a lot more like present in our jokes in the house and stuff. So Fresh Prince was the one, but also big Will Smith fans in the household. So watching his films as he was obviously like blowing up and stuff, listen to his music as well, growing up. So yeah, definitely Fresh Prince. Okay. Yeah. But to add one in, Everybody Hates Chris.
Ooh. I watched it, but I wasn't like a avid watcher.
Yeah.
So I'd watch it. To me, it's like Friends. Like I've never watched Friends like that. But if it's on, I'm like, oh, okay.
If it's on, it's good to be on. Yeah.
But I wasn't like, oh, I need to go watch Everyone Hates Chris or this episode. I wouldn't know like all the episodes. I couldn't tell you if I've seen all the episodes. I haven't, but I know I've seen every episode of Fresh Prince and My Wife and Kids.
Yeah. I see. I'm not sure if I've seen every episode of My Wife and Kids. Like I can't confirm that. Yeah. Because it was a long time ago. Yeah. And I haven't watched it in a long time.
Oh no, I still watch it to this day.
Yeah.
This day.
I could jump back into it. I could jump back into it easily, but I haven't watched it in a long time. Okay. Long time.
Yeah. There was some reports that I saw on like the internet. I don't know if it's true. I hope it's not true. But like with all the stuff that's been coming out with like the Ignition guy and the Take That guy. There was a...
Can't even say their names. I can't even say his name.
Disgusts me. But there was a report or a rumor that Damon Wayans had some sort of like affair or affiliation with Claire, the second Claire. But
the second Claire?
Yeah. But I don't know if hopefully it's not true. I don't think it is, but you know.
It'd be really nice if we could get a win.
Yeah.
It'd be really nice if we could get
one
a win.
for the good guys, you know? Yeah. One for the good guys. Bow. Have you ever seen Boy Meets World?
Boy Meets World. Now, I've heard of Boy Meets World, but I have no visual in my head of what Boy Meets World is.
I'm excited for these questions because there's going to be one time where there's a guest here and they'd be like, I've seen all of these episodes.
Oh,
no, like all of these TV shows. So they'd be like, ha 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 ha. So far now you're 1 for 1. Have you ever seen Saved by the Bell?
Oh, of course.
Saved by the Bell. Okay, cool. All of Us.
All of Us.
That was on Trouble. What TV station did you watch when you was like young?
Oh,
you like watched Jetix or like Fox?
Yeah,
Kids?
Bro, Jetix was the first one that comes to my head. Yeah. Jetix is probably the earliest I remember. Okay. Maybe. I know I watched earlier stuff, but I don't remember what the channel it was on. But Jetix, 100%. What was it? There was Toonami.
Yeah.
Toonami was wild.
Wasn't Toonami like something that came on like after a certain hour?
I think it was.
Network.
Yeah, because I'm trying to think of what they had on there. But yeah, Jetix is probably the oldest. I'm not sure what's in between that and sort of like Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, Jetix is. There's one I can.
Do you ever watch Trouble?
Trouble. The animated one.
No, it was just like American sitcom shows.
Oh no.
Damn. Yeah, Trouble was lit.
Was it?
Yeah.
I've never heard of Trouble.
Yeah, it had like a TV show on there where was it Bump and Grind? I think it was called. It was like a TV.
Oh,
like
mad! That would have been shut off in my house.
Like, nothing like that.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean my parents wouldn't have even done the research. You would have been like Bump and Grind. I don't think so. You're staying innocent.
Yeah, no, it was a dance show where they had like different dance contestants and they had to like do like certain challenges. It was pretty much like
was it?
Not sure you come dancing, but So You Think You Can Dance.
Yeah.
It was like a UK version.
Oh, mad. Nah, the earliest, what was the earliest dance show I watched? Shake It Up Chicago, fam.
What?
Shake It Up Chicago.
What? Shake It Up Chicago?
It was, I think Zendaya, it was her debut, maybe. It was a debut show. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. It wasn't like, it's not like old. It was, I think I was watching it maybe when I was like 11, 12. I didn't watch it like religiously, but when it was on, I wasn't going to turn it off. It was like, it was okay. It was really campy, but it was, Hey. Shout out Shake It Up Chicago, you know.
I've never heard of Shake It Up Chicago.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't think it holds up very well anymore. Respectfully.
I also, you're a wrestling fan, right? Like, when did you get into wrestling? If you remember.
I know I used to watch it young. I don't have any crazy memories before, I want to say maybe 7 or 8 years old, like when we used to like them wrestle in the garden and do all of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know I used to watch it young.
Yeah.
I know I used to watch it young. Yeah. Because I remember what I watched. I just don't remember the exact age I was watching at.
What's like your earliest memory of like a wrestling show or like something?
Earliest memory of a wrestling show. Let's take it back, WWF.
Damn.
Yeah, like I remember it was WWF. So I remember when they changed it, because I was like, why they got to change? I was vexed when they changed it. Yeah.
I couldn't get used to it.
Yeah, because it wasn't as like, that F was sharp.
Yeah.
F was sharp.
Then it just went to zoom.
It's like, okay, yeah, cool. Entertainment, I suppose.
Yeah.
You know. Federation sounds badass as well.
Yeah, it did. It did.
I would say if I say a comfortable memory that I could like detail is like the DX storyline.
Oh,
the DX storyline. That's I remember the DX storyline. And I remember when they first. I remember when Triple H and Shawn Michaels were like weren't together.
Okay.
I remember all that sort of happening. Yeah. That's when I became like a diehard like Shawn Michaels fan.
Is that like when DX was without Shawn Michaels?
Yes. Yeah.
Like Road Dogg.
Yeah. Because I remember specifically, there was some I can't remember actually exactly what the drama was that they were talking about, but it was Shawn Michaels hadn't long been sort of like involved in it.
Okay.
And I was like, wow, I really like him. Yeah. He's cool, man. Like, and obviously I knew who Shawn Michaels was, but I was like, I really like him with this sort of like, he kind of changed his character a little bit.
Okay.
Character sort of like a bit of development. And that was when I first became like, I would say like cognizant of like the actual storylines.
Yeah.
You know, because DX was my shit.
Yeah.
DX was my shit.
I like DX. I just like doing the crotch chop.
Yeah.
And like saying suck it. Well, to a certain extent.
Yeah, that's silent.
But I remember my first memories of DX was, I think I was like 9 or 10, and Triple H married Stephanie.
Yeah.
Put her in like the car, drugged her, and that sounds mad.
It's crazy,
but
actually.
He drugged her, drove her to a registry office, and then faked her voice, and then got married, and then they became like this massive like faction.
Because wasn't he due to marry somebody else, or was she married?
In real life,
somebody else.
Yeah, she was. Yeah. In storyline, she was getting married to Test.
Yes, yeah, she was. Yeah,
out, and then he was like, "Hey, pop," but in real life, he was going out with China, I think.
Oh man,
he cheated on China with Stephanie McMahon.
Yeah, pain.
But
pain.
Yeah. So, we was talking earlier before we even started, but I want to do wrestling training, and I can't find places, where we are now, where we're based, to go there. But if I had the opportunity, not saying I want to be a wrestler in my life or whatever, but if someone come up to me and was like, "Hey man, we have an opportunity here. Like, I like the look of you. Here's a ticket. Come over, start training with us, put you on the show." I would 100% do it. I would 100% do it. But the only thing that'll put me off from actually wrestling training is not like getting dashed around in like the bumps and stuff, but I think it would be the pain after the
recovery.
Yeah.
Oh, you got your CMOS. You're set, bro. You halfway there.
I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go. But yeah, would you wrestle train? Would you?
Oh, 100%. Yeah. I'd do that. I'd do that shit for free.
Yeah.
You ain't got to pay me. What? Yeah. No, I'd have such a good time with that, man. Yeah. Thing is, it's like if you've got the opportunity to do it, why not? If you've got nothing to lose, like obviously you've got to be careful of your health and stuff like that. You know, because ultimately that's all we've got. But but like you gotta, I ain't gonna grow up watching wrestling the entire time. Yeah, if somebody handed me the Omnitrix, I'm gonna be Ben 10.
Yeah.
I'll change my name. Okay. I'm not that attached to it. I'll change my name, become Ben 10. Diamond Head, Accelerate, all that. Yeah, 100%. Slightly different example than wrestling, but.
Do you know what your finishing move would be if you had a finisher?
Oh, if I had a finisher, I feel like I need 15 minutes on this. Off the dome. I feel like I'm confident enough to swanton.
I was literally just thinking.
Was it?
Yeah. I used to do it when I was younger. I used to jump off my windowsill onto my bed.
Yeah. And just bam, yeah. I used to, so as a kid, I had an issue with like landing on my front. I just didn't want to like chin myself.
Yeah.
So I like spent time working on it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I feel like I could. And like I've
perfected this move.
I've got enough experience doing like parkour and free running and stuff like my aerial awareness is still pretty good.
Yeah.
So I could swanton. Either that would be something like, I mean, the RKO is nice.
Yeah.
The RKO is nice.
Yeah,
but I feel like I'd probably want the stunner.
Ooh.
That boot. But I don't think I have big enough legs to boot someone.
I was thinking like a super
believable.
Kick, but I'm pretty short, so I don't know if I'll be able to with the super
kick. Nah, I mean, you get flexible enough. Because you're just going up.
But then they've got time to catch my leg because they've got time to see it coming.
Ah, that's true. Yeah. You could 619 though quite nicely.
Oh, yeah.
You could 619 quite nicely.
I like doing the elbow drop off the top rope. That's what I like to do.
Oh, brother, that's crazy.
Drop.
Yeah.
But, like,
watch
not
your
just
ribs.
any elbow drop. Like, do you remember D'Lo Brown?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, where he done the frog splash and he like done it in between his legs and then he...
Oh, yeah. And he just kicks out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like my prep would be like the frog splash like that, but then ending like an elbow drop.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Run it. Now run it. We'll get you. Yeah, we're gonna get you in the ring. Top rope. Day one. Show us what you got. So
yeah.
Oh, dude, that's cold. That's cold. You got me thinking.
But a stunner is nice as well. A stunner would be sick.
Yeah, I'd want that stunner though, where I hit him with a stunner, and bounce back up to my feet.
What, you just bounce?
Yeah, just bounce, just bam, come straight back up. Just use the spring.
But wouldn't that like affect like your tailbone after so many years?
Hey, I ain't gonna be doing it forever.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true. I'm thinking about this. I've got this. I'm doing this till 50 years.
You want Randy Orton's career, innit?
Doing
it till I can't hear.
Yeah.
Like, is my song playing? My song playing? They're like, get out. I'm like, all right.
Oh, it's me? Okay. All right.
You're gonna be in it until you Teddy Long.
Yeah. Holla.
Listen here, player.
Do you have like a favorite pay-per-view?
Oh, I don't think I have a favorite. Because we didn't really do a pay-per-view. I think if I had an opportunity, like if I went back in time to sit and watch it live, because we always watch like the catch-ups.
Yeah.
Right. I can't now. The details are going to be a little funny. Was it? It was The Rock and Stone Cold. This is WWF.
Okay.
The Rock and Stone Cold. Tag team match versus Rikishi. And I can't remember who Rikishi was with. Like, it's literally just like a locked character right now. It's like I can't picture any details.
You have to get some VPs to unlock him.
Yeah, but The Rock comes charging out.
Yeah,
charging out, and like before Stone Cold's music's even played, he's already like who was it? Because he comes in, the first thing The Rock does, he gets in the ring, slides under the ropes, comes up, clothesline, bam, and then slams Rikishi into the corner turnbuckle and just starts laying into him. And I remember that's like etched in my brain, in my cranium, right? And then Stone Cold comes out with his like knee braces. He runs out. That motherfucker was cold. And he comes charging down. It's like the same as Rock. Gets in and they just start going nuts. And I was like, that's one.
Okay.
That's one. But I have no idea who else was in the ring. But I know it was Rikishi.
Yeah.
I know it was Dwayne. I know it was
Dwayne.
Dwayne.
Basis.
Do you know what? That's what I don't like about being an adult.
What?
I like calling him The Rock. Don't like calling him Dwayne.
Yeah, I still call him The Rock.
Yeah, I don't like calling him Dwayne, but I catch myself calling him Dwayne because I see him everywhere. You know, not in person, but
Just saw him at Tesco.
What's up, Dwayne?
You right, Dwayne?
But yeah, him knowing that I never knew his name was Dwayne.
Yeah.
Yeah, never knew his name was Dwayne until he started in like movies and stuff. And I was like,
I used to find it weird when I found out like wrestlers' real names. I'm like, what? Your name is Stephen Hickenbottom. What? It's not like, what?
Yeah, like you need to change it to your wrestling name because
I think some people, it's weird when people actually have the actual name, like John Cena's name is John Cena.
Yeah.
But-
which is a crazy name.
Yeah.
Crazy name.
John Cena.
Yeah, like in school, you may have got bullied for that.
Really?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, you
Really?
know, yeah. Unless he was built like unless he was built like he is now back then.
That dude looked like he had like a string bean body and a real big head.
Yeah, kids are mean, man. You give a name like Cena, they'll
Really?
Oh yeah, but we're not as twisted as kids. You know what I mean? So it's hard to
Cena.
Yeah, man. Let's start
Cena.
calling you Cena. They'll start calling you. They'll find a way to link it, man. Kids are hilarious.
Yeah, well, John Cena's real name is John. Kane, that when I found out about Undertaker's real name, his name's Mark.
Yeah, that's wild.
What?
Yeah.
You have a character called The Undertaker, but your name's Mark. That's crazy.
Did you know that Kane, he's I think he's a 2-term mayor? Yeah.
For Knoxville.
Yeah. And when I saw it, I was like, excuse me.
Yeah.
You definitely driving under the speed limit when you're in Knoxville, man. You want Kane running up on you. You pull up, the pyrotechnics go up. Like.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, that's crazy. And I used to think they were brothers as well.
Yeah,
like,
same.
not even think, I knew they were brothers.
Yeah.
I was like, what, Death Valley? Of course you're from there.
Where else would you be from?
Do you know what I mean?
Like, look at your face. You ain't even got a face.
No.
Like, what's going on?
He sleeps in coffins.
I used to think the Dudley boys were actual brothers as well.
Yeah, that's wild. Yeah.
There's like half brothers. I thought, oh, it makes sense. Like his dad might be just white and his mum might just be black. And not knowing I'm younger. Oh yeah, they're not related at all. Not related. Edge and Christian, not brothers.
Isn't Kofi Kingston not from Jamaica?
Nope. From Ghana.
Wild one.
From Ghana.
Wild one. And do you know what? Even like in my head, you're not getting away with that now, are you really? You're never getting away with that.
Do you not see it when Triple H had sex with a dead body?
Oh, wait. What?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Maybe my kid brain said, no, fix that in your head. And they're sleeping. And that's no better, but
yeah, nah. He was in a storyline with Kane. And turned out that Kane killed this lady while he was a teenager, while he was drunk driving. And Triple H went to the funeral parlor or something. They reenacted a funeral scene, which still baffles me now because how have they got the body from years prior?
Yeah.
So,
and all that.
He gets in the casket and then, starts humping this thing.
That's
wild.
Yeah.
Wild.
I bet. Cool.
Wild.
Yeah. Wrestling back in the day was the one though.
Yeah. But since Vince is not like the owner now, then it kind of makes sense. Yeah. Have you heard about the Vince stuff?
Yeah, I heard about the Vince stuff. Yeah. I can't say I was surprised though.
Nah, not really.
The way that man walked, he was up to something. When he tore both his, was it his ACLs or whatever?
Yeah.
When he ran in because Batista and them lot, they fell out the ring, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They both got eliminated. He comes out and just tears his thing. I was like, yeah, you don't. Before he tore him, man was walking. I was like, nah, yeah.
I wouldn't even know how to get up after I've torn both my quads. Like,
I don't know how he kept a straight face.
Yeah, nah. I would have been crying.
Yeah.
Nah. Yeah, nah.
That testosterone's something, isn't it? Like,
it's a hell of a drug, man.
Oh.
It's a hell of a drug. It is a hell of a drug. Did you have a favorite wrestler growing up? Well, you said Shawn Michaels, but
I became a massive Shawn Michaels fan. From the moment he sort of like joined DX.
Okay.
And then as I got older, I was always a massive Triple H fan. Batista's always in my top 3.
Yeah.
Batista's always, I mean, he was in my top 3 as a kid. I don't know, I haven't really thought about it now. But
what's your top 3 or top 5?
Okay, so Randy Orton. And in no particular order. If I say no particular order, I don't have to think about it as much.
Yeah.
So Randy Orton. I'm going to say, if we're saying top 5, Batista's still in there. Rey Mysterio. of course. I would Triple H.
Mm.
Did I say Shawn Michaels? No, Shawn Michaels. Ooh.
One more left.
Yeah, I got one more left. And now okay, Stone Cold.
Ooh.
Yeah, Stone Cold. Yeah, Stone Cold. And I don't know why I said him last because he would be in my top 3.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I had a bear.
What?
I had 2 bears.
What?
3 bears.
What?
4 bears.
What?
5 bears.
What?
6 bears.
What?
7 bears.
What?
8 bears.
What?
9 bears.
What?
And a Bloody Mary.
What? Oh, hell.
Oh, man. You seen Brock Lesnar do that impression? Rah.
You sound just
like, that's scary. Yeah. Nah, there's no way. There's no way.
Do you know what baffles me as well? Like, you see him on TV and whatnot, and then you just think, wait, they're actually just normal people. Like they
Well, there's nothing regular about Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, nah. Have you seen his daughter? Have you?
I nearly.
Hey, Arthur, Google Brock Lesnar's daughter.
Is she the one that shot that? I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Did she do shot?
No, Hammer. Is it Hammer Throw?
She looks just like him.
Yeah, with hair.
Yeah.
I didn't even know who it was.
Like respectfully, it's like if you wanted to play like a female character, but you really like Brock Lesnar, so you just slap a wig in the character custom creator, and then you just run it.
She'll listen to this.
She will, but respect. But like that's genes, you know. That's genes.
Yeah,
you know, he got some strong genetics.
Yeah.
Very strong genetics. That man's
But did he? Is that?
Ooh.
I don't, because I know he's married to Sable, who was a wrestler, but
again, that's strong genetics as well.
She looks nothing like Sable.
No.
If you looked at Sable and then Brock Lesnar, to then put them together, and that's the daughter that they run.
Yeah.
No disrespect. No disrespect.
Yeah, that's how genes work. Genes are weird.
Yeah.
Genes are weird, but yeah, it looks like,
I'm just saying, I'll be scared of Brock Lesnar's daughter if I saw her in the street.
Yeah, genetically, she looks like she has 2 dads. Yeah, for sure. Genetically speaking, obviously. You can clip that though. I'm in the UK. They're not going to get me.
Do you have like a favorite tag team?
Oh, favorite tag team?
Yeah.
I mean, The Rock and Stone Cold were as like a young kid, yeah, for sure. WWF days. But I would, do you know what? I feel like it's Triple H and Shawn Michaels. Yeah, I fuck with them hard, like growing up. Like, pause. Yeah.
Pause.
I mean, you're right. I'm going to defend that. But yeah, I think everything I remember about like tag teams, for majority of me watching wrestling, I was like fixated on DX. Just because I like their attitude. And I wasn't that kid either. I wasn't that kid that ran around with that attitude. So I think there was that, it triggered that little wild side in me that like I never let loose. I never let loose. I was like, I want to be like them.
Yeah.
Can't be like them. But yeah, definitely DX.
Okay. All right. What other phase would there be? Do you ever are you like up to date currently?
Not really. I'm not completely up to date. I know Cody Rhodes is going for a thing. Or he been through a thing at WrestleMania?
Yeah, he won at WrestleMania.
Yeah. I'm still sort of like catching up. I don't know the details. It's mostly been clips that I've been seeing until I can like have like an actual catch up. But no, I'm not completely up to date.
Yeah, well, yeah, Cody is like the new guy.
I did see something. I saw like an interview where they were discussing about, like, they were talking to Cody Rhodes, and he was sort of saying about how he's got the potential to, like, he's done the heel, and you know, he's done all that, and he's got a lot of potential now, and the character development. And when they were explaining it, I was like, oh, okay, I actually really want to catch up on this, because I didn't give a shit about Cody Rhodes when he first joined and all that. I was like, man, yeah, cool, whatever. You know, I was like, yeah, cool, fine, Cody Rhodes, man. Yeah. But like, I see a lot of him. I see a lot of him now. You know, see, my man's wearing a DX jersey. I always wanted one of them DX jerseys. Yeah, man. Yep. Shit's expensive.
I want to get a belt. I want to get a championship belt.
Oh, don't.
But they're hella expensive.
Yeah, but when you go to watch it live
and you have it,
don't seem as expensive when you're there.
Does it not?
It doesn't. No, it's still expensive, but because the hype.
You've been to
Yeah. Me and Liam went.
What was it like live? Is it different on TV than it is?
I mean, yeah, because you're closer, like you're further away. Sorry.
Yeah.
Actually, depending on your seats. We had pretty nice seats. We could see everything real clear. Okay. Like we were chilling. It was good seats, and because I wasn't as caught up. I'm like a bit more caught up. Like when we went, I didn't even know who like LA Knight was. That's how. Oh. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah. Like when I tell you I lost my voice saying right. I didn't know who he was going there. Like, and that's how out of the loop I was.
Okay.
So I'm a bit more in the loop now.
Yeah.
Saw him. Lost my mind when Bobby Lashley come out.
Oh.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Right. He is small.
What?
Not width. Just height. He's much smaller than I thought.
Really?
Dude, he's, I don't want to, I'm going to say tiny loosely, but he's a tiny guy. Like I would honestly, like 5'2", maybe 5'3". Bobby Lashley. Small. And if he's taller than that.
5'2", did you say?
I'm telling you, he's got to be like 5'2". He was small.
5'2".
But also these other wrestlers are kind of big. So
I was going to say 6'1".
Nah, he's not. He's not even he's not my height. He's nah.
1.9 meters.
Nah, you've got to convert that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to convert that, sir.
To me, that's just going like that.
1.9 meters is
6'3".
He's not 6'3". He's not 6'3". He looked tiny compared to how tall's LA Knight? And all them lot. They must be like 7 foot.
This guy.
Bobby Lashley.
Oh shit. Yeah, I mean, that's a lie. Google's a liar. Nah, but you asked Liam as well.
I the wrong height in. I know.
Yeah.
It might lie though. Just
put the real height in. type Bobby Lashley real height. Go on Reddit, they'll tell you.
It's like before. Celebrities put in. You can just add it yourself.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Tom Cruise.
It might be like a stage
tall,
height or performance height or something like that.
Yeah,
It might not be
Tom
like
Cruise
that
wears
weight or...
shoes and shit, doesn't he? And he stands on boxes. Like when he did the, Night and Day with Cameron Diaz?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, I'm standing on a box to do like the face-to-face scenes and stuff because she's taller than him.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. It's pain. But I mean, respect for like just rolling with it,
Yeah.
Work with the hand you're dealt and all that. But no, Bobby Lashley, that's a fucking lie, bro. You need to sort that out, sir.
Is it more intense like when you're there?
I mean, it is in terms of like the crowd. Yeah. We had a pretty good crowd. We did have a pretty good crowd.
Okay.
Some of the stuff that they were kind of going, like the wrestlers were kind of doing with the crowd work and stuff.
Yeah.
Like you see a lot more of the moments that don't land
right.
with the crowd. And I feel like maybe they kind of play up some of the, like how on sitcoms they play the audience and stuff. I wouldn't surprise me if they did that sort of thing, but you can tell on a sitcom when they're not actually laughing and they're not cheering and stuff like that. Whereas I think it's really difficult to tell with a wrestling crowd, but I would say a good 80% of it. Yeah. It was hype. Yeah. Man. But I'm watching it also with an adult brain. First time going back to wrestling since being a kid. Yeah. So it was very, very different. It's very, very different. And I think like massive respect to what they're doing, but I was perceiving it a lot slower. Like I was watching it for the real time that it was in. Yeah. And I was like, okay. But as a kid, they started whizzing around and doing all that. So I was like, okay. Like it didn't detract from what they were doing at all. Yeah. But I was aware that my adult brain was adulting. Right. And I was like, wow, okay, cool. And I had a much bigger respect for what they do, because kind of on TV, you can kind of be like, okay. Yeah. Cool. That's hype. That's cool. That's this. Yeah. But I also watch movies and stuff where, because it's on a TV screen, I can kind of switch off, but I'm watching them and I'm like gripping my neck and stuff because I'm like, I'm going to be like an in-person witness to something bad. Yeah. But no, it was really good. We went to watch WWE live in Nottingham. Yeah. Stayed the night, stayed up late, deliberated for maybe, I would say a total, we didn't stand in one spot and deliberate, but throughout the night, we deliberated maybe 15 minutes on whether we were going to go halves on a belt and just, split custody and all that shit. But yeah, man, you go online, them belts are like £400 if you get the right one, But I'm like, hey, we had an option to go challenge someone for the belt in a car park. we could have done that shit because everyone was running around with them. They're only like 7, 8 year olds. We would have won.
If you have a belt at a wrestling event, just know it's getting defended.
Yeah, you've got to be willing to defend it.
Yeah,
you know?
You have to defend that championship.
Yeah, either that, I'm gonna walk in with a Money in the Bank thing and wait for some kid to trip.
I tried to get tickets for Money in the Bank when it was in London last year, but they sold out like rapidly. I waited up for the countdown for when you can go and get your tickets and whatnot. As soon as it opened up, like a minute later, tickets were gone. So I was like, dead.
Yeah.
But at one point I do want to go to WrestleMania. That is my bucket list.
Yeah, WrestleMania would be amazing. WrestleMania would be crazy.
It would be crazy.
Oh my god, yeah.
And maybe when I wake up from this dream in the next episode, I'll tell you if I went to WrestleMania. But we'll find out next time. Mr. Jerome, I appreciate you coming on today.
I appreciate you having me, man. Thank you very much.
Do you want to like plug your business again?
I'll do a little plug. Yeah, JHD Training. I'm on Instagram, it's JHD Training. Facebook, JHD Training. There is one weird account. There's that dog dude. That's kind of what I started up on Facebook. So ignore that. Okay. Yeah, it still comes up if you type in JHD Training, but just ignore that. We don't want to give that account too much energy. But yeah, hit me up. General pet stuff, behavior as well. I work with reactivity. I work with nervous dogs, overexcitable dogs, anything that you would consider is remotely dangerous. I work with that as well. So yeah, we'll have a good one. But I appreciate you allowing me to sort of, plug my stuff, have me on as the first guest. I look forward to
it's all good.
Maybe running this again at some point.
Definitely. Calm. Cool. Well, until next time, love is love is knowledge, and knowledge is power. Peace.